Good morning, students of class 7th. I am your science teacher By-D.P.S sir from LPM Public School, Gola Bazar, Gorakhpur. Students, as I have made your first class video of chapter 1 nutrition plant, that chapter part 2 video of online classes, today I am going to explain you about the topic Autotrophic Nutrition. So students, do you know the meaning of autotrophic nutrition? As I have already told you that what is nutrition in the previous class and how many types of nutrition are there, I have also mentioned autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. So the organisms that prepares their own food are called the autotrophic nutrition. I have also given you the example of green plants. So students, today I will discuss you on the topic of autotrophic nutrition, means those green plants that can prepare their own food by taking few ingredients, few components just like water, minerals, sunlight, chlorophyll, carbon dioxide. These all things helps in preparing food in a green plant. This is called autotrophic. Auto means self. They are forming the food inside them by their own self, is called the autotrophic nutrition. So student, today I am going to explain about photosynthesis, the process by which a green plant prepares their own food. This process is called the photosynthesis. Okay. Here you can see, this is the plant I have drawn here. Here you are seeing from the soil, minerals and water is supporting to the plant. The root is absorbing the water, and the mineral is already, the mineral gets dissolved in the water, and that water that containing minerals through the roots gets inside the plant and reaches the leaf. Here the leaves contain chlorophyll in them that traps the solar energy. This is sunlight I have drawn here. They trap the sunlight energy, that is called the solar energy, and they have taken the water and minerals from the soil, and the leaf has taken the sunlight as well as from atmosphere carbon dioxide. You can see I have drawn here the carbon dioxide. Leaf is also taking carbon dioxide through the stomata, the small openings under part of the leaves, which is called the stomata, through which they take carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. So they are taking sunlight from the sun, solar energy from the sun, water and minerals from the soil through the root. It reaches the leaves, and sunlight is taken by the chlorophyll present inside the leaf, and carbon dioxide is taken from the atmosphere. So by taking the help of sunlight, carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, water and minerals from the soil through the root, by all these things they start preparation of food in the leaf. The green leaves start preparing their food. And after preparation of food, what thing has been formed? Glucose. Glucose has been formed during the process of photosynthesis. Photo means taking the help of light, solar energy, and synthesis means preparing their own food by the help of sunlight. That is called the photosynthesis. So here I have given an equation carbon dioxide plus water, chlorophyll is present in them, so they can trap sunlight energy. And what else is formed? Glucose is formed. And oxygen is given out. Okay. So students, I have told you how the plant takes carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, takes water and minerals from the soil, and by the help of chlorophyll they trap the solar energy. And after that there happens a chemical reactions, photosynthesis in the leaf, and they prepares glucose. And while at time of preparing glucose, a gas arises from inside the plant, which is given out in the atmosphere through that same stomata from where the leaf had taken the carbon dioxide. Through the same opening, the plant, after preparation of food, while they are preparing the food, the oxygen which is liberated comes out, that is given out through the stomata into the atmosphere, it is released. So here I have given you CO2 means carbon dioxide plus H2O. H2O means water, and it forms glucose, C6H12O6. So C6H12O6 is the formula of glucose, and O2 means oxygen is released. So students, here what you have seen, that such green plants that contain chlorophyll in them, so while having chlorophyll in them, they got the power of trapping the solar energy. After trapping the solar energy from the sun and taking carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, water and minerals from the soil, okay, by taking all the help of these things, the green plants start preparing their food, which we call photosynthesis. And while preparing food, the food that is produced in form of glucose, which formula is C6H12O6, that I have already given here, C6H12O6, and at the same moment a gas has been released, that is called the oxygen gas in the atmosphere. So this is the whole explanation of photosynthesis in green plant. Now students, here you can see I have drawn a figure of stomata. This is a open, this you can see this part, it is open, and while it is open, through this portion it takes the carbon dioxide and releases the oxygen. And you can see here, this is the same stomata, but this time it is closed. There is no opening in here, it is closed. That means it doesn't remain open all time. When it requires the oxygen or carbon dioxide, then only it opens, and otherwise it remains closed. And there is a particular cell at its opening point which helps the stomata open and close. That particular cell is called the guard shell. That particular cell is called the guard cells. This guard cells helps to open the stomata and close the stomata while it requires oxygen or carbon dioxide. The guard cells open, and through the opening the oxygen or the carbon dioxide enters, and when there is no requirement of oxygen or carbon dioxide, the guard cell come closer and they close its opening point. Okay students, so students, as I have told you about the stomata, now about the chlorophyll. The leaf that contains the chlorophyll we can easily identify because the green color of the leaf shows that chlorophyll is present in them. And if the leaf is not green color, if they are yellowish or reddish in color, that means the chlorophyll is not present in them. And if the chlorophyll is not present in them, they are unable to prepare their food. Okay, so now, so students, as I have told you about the opening stomata and the closed stomata. The stomata here you can see it is open, and through this open stomata, by side there is a guard cell that helps to open the stomata and close the stomata. While it opens, it can take the oxygen or carbon dioxide whatever requires, or it can give out the oxygen or carbon dioxide whatever required, and this guard cell helps to close the stomata. You can see there is no opening here, but here is the opening. Okay, students, now I am going to just show you an experiment that is carbon dioxide necessary for photosynthesis. Student, by the help of an activity, an experiment, I will show you that is carbon dioxide necessary for photosynthesis. Okay, for that, suppose take two potted plant. Take two potted plant. Just now what I have told you, take two potted plant. Here I am going to prove that carbon dioxide is necessary for photosynthesis, or can photosynthesis occurs in the absence of carbon dioxide also. For that we have to do an experiment that I am going to show you. Carbon dioxide is necessary for photosynthesis. Take two potted plant. This is one potted plant. Take one more potted plant. Both the plants are okay. Suppose this plant is getting sunlight properly, and keep this plant in a room, and this plant open outside in the sunlight, and keep this plant in a room covered with a glass jar. Cover this potted plant in a glass jar and let this potted plant open in the environment that can openly get the carbon dioxide, get the sunlight, whatever required. So after 2 to 3 days after, okay, pluck a leaf from this potted plant which you have kept in under the sun in open area, from where it is getting everything. It is getting the water from this potted plant, sunlight and carbon dioxide also it is getting. And pluck a leaf from this plant. Now, after that, we have taken the two leaf we have taken the two leaf, one leaf which was covered in a glass jar so that it can't get carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, and the other leaf was in open. It has taken the carbon dioxide, it has taken the sunlight, so it is sure that it has made the food in them. But what about this? This was kept under cover of glass so that they can't get carbon dioxide, though they are getting the sunlight. But this plant, the leaf of that plant, which was under the glass cover, it was unable to take the carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Now here I am going to prove that carbon dioxide is necessary for preparation of food. So what I will do? First, boil this both leaf. Boil this both leaves. Boil this both leaf first, keeping it in an alcohol. After that, take both the leaf outside this. After boiling, take out both the leaf. Take out both the leaf and add iodine solution. This is a liquid that helps to prove that whether food had been prepared, starch has been prepared in these leaves or not. When we put few drops of iodine solution on this leaf and few drops of iodine solution on both the leaf, we will find that the color of this leaf has changed into deep blue-black color. But here, no change in color. So the leaf which was kept under glass cover, the leaf of that plant which was kept under the glass cover, that has not received the carbon dioxide, and the leaf which was kept open, which has received the carbon dioxide and sunlight. So that leaf, while putting the iodine solution, the color of that leaf changed into blue-black color. But the leaf which was kept under cover, the color of that leaf doesn't change. Why? Because changing colors into blue-black proves that starch is present in this leaf. That means when the leaf has prepared food, then the food is present here in this leaf. So the changing of color of the leaves proves that this leaf has prepared food in them. But there is no change in color of this leaf, proves that food has not been prepared in this leaf, as because these leaves didn't get the carbon dioxide, but these leaves had got the carbon dioxide, and so they have prepared their food. So students, today what I have explained you, I hope so you have understood properly. Related to this topic, what I have explained you, I will give you notes which you will write in your CW copy and learn it. Okay students, thank you, have a nice day. I hope you have enjoyed the class today. Meet you tomorrow in the next class with a new video of this chapter. Thank you, have a nice day once again.